Well, hello. It's been a hot minute since we've done one of these little fireside chats, and I think today's a good day for one. Let's talk. Also, I'm just putting it out there. I love this fit so much. There's something about just the full, complete look when you've got all the pieces, you know what I mean? You got the hat, you got the nicely, freshly trimmed everything, and then you get the jacket, you get the scarf, you get the full suit. I just feel so good right now. So I know it's been a minute since we've had one of these little fireside type chats, but today, here in January of 2026, I wanted to talk about something that quite literally just happened to me. I was at the grocery store after church, dressed in my very nice double-breasted suit, my full ensemble, and a lady that worked there physically stopped me. As it sits, this ensemble I'm wearing, I will be the first to say, is one of my more, attention-getting kind of things. People will come up and be like, I love the suit, and I greatly appreciate each and every one of them because it means I have good taste, but also the guys that helped make this suit did an incredibly good job. But one of the big things that really struck me was this lady's next statement. I'm just sitting there looking at the rotisserie chickens, trying to decide if I want to take one home. She says, "Sir, I have to stop you. I love your suit, your cashmere, the whole ensemble. We just don't see that in this town anymore." She said, I have not seen people dressed like this in a very long time, and it's refreshing. I love it. Thank you. And I just kind of sat there being a little awkward because I'm not used to receiving, public praise from people I don't know. And I just said, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And then there's a side comment of, I hope it wasn't for a funeral. And I said, no, I just dress this way because I can. And she was like, I love the style. Thank you. And it just struck me at how what I'm wearing now is considered unusual when 50 years ago, this was entirely normal, or at the very least not as, far-flung of an idea that, someone might wear a suit to just do what they got to do for the day. Oh man, that's such good espresso. After a good little bit of thought, this was something I was considering doing last year, but after this whole situation, I'm definitely going to want to try to do it this year, and that's normalizing this. Not in the sense that I'm going to be the harbinger of change and we're all going to wear suits again, no. But just making so it's not such an oddity to see someone dressed nicer. I am going to start making a concerted, conscious effort to start dressing better for everyday situations. And this is to the level of, I actually am going to make this into a small mini-series here on the channel where maybe me and a friend go out and do the whole spy cam situation, and I'm just gonna be dressed like this and see what happens. Because quite literally, I was just buying chicken and veggies at the grocery store and got people to go, whoa, what happened here? Like, I'm curious to see how it'll be moving forward in other places. For me, it's also a challenge to my own personal self-consciousness, because I don't do the best with a lot of public attention all at once, but I feel like it would be a good challenge for me to really push my confidence to dress this way. As is, I walked in the door and I felt like $1 million. Even before the lady said it, that just made me feel like I was worth $2 million. You know what I mean? So being able to channel some of that and just see how far I can go with my own confidence, I think would be a lot of fun. Quite literally, as I was leaving the grocery store, the complete juxtaposition of me in my trench with my hat and everything else versus a family of 5 walking in that was basically looking like they rolled out of bed. Just everybody's in pajamas. I don't know what they were talking about, but it was loud enough for me to hear it across the parking lot. It kind of struck me as like, wow, I am a little bit of a rare bird in this town. Okay. And that got me thinking, why is it that it's not seen as just commonplace for people to be dressed like this anymore? I understand that we as a society have moved away from dress clothes and looking this sharp or whatever the case might be, but we should try to normalize it again. And for me personally, you know, we're at the start of 2026 and everything else. I'm not normally a, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Resolutions kind of guy. I'm more of a, if I'm going to make a change, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I want to and I need to, not because certain circumstances in society tells me to, right? Like, I intentionally never watched Greatest Showman for 5 years because I wanted to watch it on my own time and not have all these people hype training it down my throat. I wanted to enjoy it for myself. You know, I'm that kind of person. So with this, it's something I've thought about even before this, but my experience with the lady in the grocery store has cemented it for me. I want to make a conscious effort to dress better every day, but also for this channel, just first person view, whatever the case might be, film myself doing this, going to places and dressing smartly, but doing something absolutely mundane and normal, to the level of maybe I dress like this going to get a cup of coffee at a Starbucks and hanging out there, and maybe even read the paper, because I actually do that at home just at the coffee shop, or visit a library, dress smartly, whatever the case might be. Just normal things as a challenge to my own self-confidence, because I don't find myself to be that level of confident where I can just show up dressed this way and be like, yes, I have it together. You know, I love the look and I love the style, but it doesn't necessarily mean I have the confidence personally for it. I'm working on it, you know what I mean? But I want to challenge myself to be more comfortable in public, dressing nicely like this, and also help bring awareness that you can just wear nicer clothes so long as they fit correctly, because for me, this was way more comfortable than any other pair of jeans or sweatpants I could find, right? I'm not worried about my personal bits being exposed because I moved the wrong way. I'm covered, right? And everything's fit correctly, so I don't have to worry about an uncomfortable wrinkle here or there. Like, I don't have to worry about my personal modesty being compromised when I'm dressed nicer. So like, this is more comfortable for me, so why am I not doing it? So I guess with all that said, allow me to extend the invitation to you. You willing to go on this journey with me? Because I think it'd be a lot of fun to see where we go and see how far we get. After all, world's our oyster. We just got to be willing to take a crack at it. But all that said, I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday. I do have a couple of videos in the works, of which, ironically, one of them I'm probably going to reshoot because it's another one of my making the case for videos. So if you're into that and you want to hear about my next subject, which are suspenders, please consider hitting that like, subscribe button, stick around, and I hope to see you on another video. God bless you guys, and peace.